have my day off today, and I'm gonna start out with Fate. So let me open that up. Oops, wrong folder. Wait, that's also the wrong folder. Huh? Why not? Do I go? Oh, okay. Never mind. I had the right folder at first, but I thought it was the wrong one. Hee hee. My bad. Yeah. Ah! This is so cool. I like seeing the new title screen. It's been a little bit since we played Fate. Hi, Anya. How are you? The club ends when the sun starts setting. The sun sets earlier in the wintertime, and they must also take into account the dangerous events happening recently. I'm doing perfect. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm so glad you're doing perfect. Perfect!
そういえば三綴シンジのやつはどうしたんだ？今日
Shinji
は姿が見えな
is
かったけど。
planting an energy-sucking barrier around your school right now, sir.
あいつはサボり。新しい女でもできたのか。最近はこんなもんよ。
Mitsuzuri says this as if it's nothing and walks to the school building.
じゃあね。私職員室に用があるから。
She's hot. Holding the key in her hand, the archery club captain leaves. We're at the front gate. Fujine, Sakura, Saber, and I part with everyone else here.
エミヤいじめるなよ。
Start going down the hill with those voices in the background. We keep walking. Sakura and Fujine are beside me and Saber following behind us.
はてな、あの子どうして私たちについてくるの？
Then, it seems she only realized it now.
ねえ、シロ、知り合い？
Second time today I've heard that question. Thanks to Mitsuzuri letting me practice, I'm able to answer without hesitation.
知り合いだよ。俺が連れてきたんだから当然だろ。
やっぱりそうですよね。うん。シロに外国人さんの友達がいるなんて
いや、友達じゃなくて親父の知り合いなんだ。親父が飛び回ってた頃知り合った人の。
桐次さんの？じゃああの子。
そういうこと。今日からしばらくうちで暮らすからよろしくしてやってくれ。
Are you playing a new route? Yeah, so after I finish the first route, it unlocks a new version called Unlimited Blade Works, and that's what we're playing right now. I think this route is a little more focused on Ren, but I could be wrong. Sakura and Fujine gave the same reaction at the same time. Well, it's natural for them to be surprised.
シロ、クラスってあの子と同居するっていうの？
同居じゃない。セイバーが滞在するのはほんのちょっとの間だけだ。
先輩。
ああ、珍しい名前だけどな。あんまり日本に慣れてないんで変わったところもあると思う。あ、それと不愛想なやつだけど根はいいやつなんだぞ。
はい、それはいいです。
She looks away from me and looks at Fujine as if asking for help.
藤村先生は教師としては当然アウトなんだけど、桐次さんを頼ってきた子を無下にはでき。
She glances at me and asks me an impolite question.
当然だろ。親父の客なら俺の客だ。
そういえばあの子何歳？
Yeah, this is Ren's route.
さくらちゃんより年下みたいだけど。
Oh, you like Unlimited Blade Works? Yay!
まあそんな感じかな。
She stares at my face. Then once we come to the bottom of the hill.
シロ、 あの子のこと好きなの？
She suddenly gets through the surprise attack.
そんなの知るか。俺だって会ったばっかりなんだからどうこう言えるわけないだろ。
God, he's very classic Shiro. Ugh, my face is burning. I bet my face is all red right now. I'm a big tomato baby.
嘘はないけど脈はありか。
I don't know what she read off me. She crosses her arms and grows quiet as if she's pondering something. To sum things up, Saber's stay was approved.
いいんじゃない？ホームステイと思えばいい経験だし、ここって無駄に部屋が多いもの。
Fujine makes up her mind. Sakura was silent the whole time, but
はい。私が意見できることじゃありません。
seems she understood in the end. So it's dinner time now. I put extra effort into it as a welcome party for Saber and as thanks for last night. I began by preparing a minced bonito salad, then fried chicken with a zesty spring onion sauce, a classic meat and potato stew, and to top it all off, a variety of tempura, including shrimp. Do you know that, like, it's a sin in the Bible to eat shrimp? Anyways, I just think that's funny. So, I mean, actually there are so many sins in the Bible that you wouldn't believe. Oh, hi, Mochi! Okay, let me put the sands thing. Where is sands? Did I pass it? Oh no, it's right here. There you go, it's on my avatar. Okay. Like mixing two different kinds of thread and clothes. Oh yeah, Mr. I'm kind of confused what you're referring to, but Mr. Pokelips, you redeemed something on my avatar last time, right? When I didn't have it up. Do you remember what it was? Oh, was it Battler? Was it Battler? Should I? Because I can put it on now. Like, you don't have to redeem it again. I just don't remember what it was last time. The Bible. Oh, yeah, like mixing the. Sorry, my brain is very small. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, it was. Okay, let me put that on really quick. Sorry, guys. I'm almost done, and then we'll get back. Okay. Oh no, I moved everything on accident. Ah, I'm moving all the wrong things. No. No, these got messed up. Ah! Okay, fine. You go over the. Stop moving the arms, please. Stop! How do I? Okay, fine. You go over there. Oh my God! Stop. There we go. Jesus! I was just trying to click on Battler. This is crazy. Okay. Is he on my hair though? He is. He's still on my hair. How do you get it on the shoulder? Whatever, that's the best I can do. Okay, that is the best I can do. Okay, hold on, I'm almost done. Sorry, guys. Okay, jeez. Battler's battling you? Oh my God. Good memory, thank you. Okay, anyways, back to the game. Ended without anyone saying anything. I washed the dishes in the kitchen. Why does it sound so eerie right now? Also, that does not sound like a sink running. That sounds like someone pissing. Hi, Big Doge. How are you? It's not like I was hoping for a cheerful dinner from the very first day. But couldn't there have been a bit more conversation? I'm fine. Well, that's good. He's in the pipes run. I'm doing well, thank you. I think today's tempura was really well made. It was perfectly made. So they should have at least said something. Oh my God. He's really like, why didn't anyone compliment my cooking? Well, that sentence, I washed the dishes in the kitchen. Where else are you gonna wash them, blood? The bathroom? Well, yeah. I wash my dishes in the toilet.
そのくせ全部平らげるんだもんな。出たセリフがおかわりかける
Shiro's a girl boss. You know what? I agree with you with that. What's up with more please 3 times being the only thing that was said? It means they liked your food, you fucking idiot. Oh gee, heaven forbid someone wants more of your food. Like, hello? So much more sarcastic and sassy in the original VN compared to the anime and games. By original VN, do you mean the first route I did? Or do you mean, is there another game I haven't played from Fate? Like, is this a real remastered version? Cleaning up after 4 people takes a bit of effort. Actually, could there be a meaning behind the fact that Sakura is not coming to help me tonight? Man, Shiro, for God's sake, everyone knows it. You're her senpai, right? I mean, I know people were saying, I think there's like another remake of Fate. There's something going on with Fate, and people were like scared that it wasn't gonna. Talking about Fate Ultra Triple Deluxe Limited Edition. Fate, not fat. I know you didn't mean fat. But there was like, anyways, there's this new thing, and like there's this scene with Sakura and Shiro where she does, apparently originally she calls him senpai, but in this version she didn't. They're like, oh, I hope they add that. Anyways. My point being, Shiro, it's fucking obvious she likes you, and now you got another girl sleeping with ya. Obviously, she ain't gonna help you do your damn dishes. That's my point.
ご飯も食べたし。
It's past 9 o'clock. They usually go home around this time.
藤根、帰るならさくらの見送り頼む。
Called to her while doing the dishes in the kitchen. No reply. She's watching TV like she didn't hear me. That's funny.
もしもし。
Listen,
聞こえ
my
なか
voice
ったん
here
で
is
す
more than
か、
a little
藤村
touch in the
先生。
head. I've never heard that expression. He's trying his best? Well, his best isn't good enough. Being Protex not being denser than a black hole impossible challenge? I mean, true. True. I've yet to see... Well, actually, I guess the protagonist in Saya no Uta was not unintelligent. He was not very dense, if I recall correctly. But in most, you're right. Well, he better do better. That's what I'm saying. He should... Oh, sorry. I thought Mr. Pokelips said that, and I was confused. To be fair, Shiro has an excuse of being stupid? The only smart PN protects me. What exactly is Shiro's excuse for being stupid? I'd love to hear this. Please enlighten me. Survivor's guilt and trauma is a hell of a thing. What's that got to do with being dense? I got trauma. I don't get it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm smart, but I'm not dense to other people's feelings. I mean, I guess it is possible for trauma to affect you that way. But Shiro that doesn't look like that to me. I'm not shaming you if that's the case for you. All people with trauma are dense. What? I did not say that! No, I did not say that at all! I'm saying it's possible maybe it makes you more dense to emotions. But like, that doesn't seem like Shiro. Shiro just seems like an idiot. Bunny graduated from Harvard. Shiro has no excuse. Shiro's talking probably doesn't believe he's worthy of being loved. And doesn't deserve. Oh, so he's like that kind of like, obviously they don't like me because who would ever like me? I am blah blah blah. I see what you're saying. Maybe. Or consider this, he's just stupid. Actually, I have more proof that he's stupid. I have a screenshot in my Discord of a time where he's confronting the crazy priest and he's like, actually, I literally never had a plan. I just came here with a knife. Like, are you kidding me? Like, both can be true. Shiro's like Blitz? Okay. Get out. You're wrong. Leave. I'm kidding. You don't need to leave. But like, no. No. I see what you're saying. Okay, the more I think about it, I see what you're saying, Mochi. But they are not alike in any other regard. Anyways, I go to the living room and I tap her head. Then she snaps my finger in half.
しばらくはさくらちゃんを送ってあげられないから。
なんでさ、藤音なんか用でもあるのか。
なんでさ。
用じゃなくて、今日から私もここに泊まるから。
As if it's already decided.
はい。
あ、さくらちゃんもどう？お家の方には私から連絡入れておくから安心だよ。はい、ぜひ。藤村先生、頼もしいです。
That is so funny. Could be also he's sister's own Sakura. But here's my thing, Mr. Proculops. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you can't understand that they like you, right? Just because let's say he's sister's own Sakura, that doesn't mean he can't comprehend that she could like him. That's all I'm saying. Wait, why is she so enthusiastic? I have no idea, Shiro. In fact, none of us have been talking about that at all. Think Shiro sees Sakura as a sister and lover? Probably. Honestly, Big Doge, I know you're like half joking, but you're like definitely right. He definitely sees her as both. Like, because there's girls like Saber who he strictly views as like romantic interest. But then there's girls like Sakura who really is sister and romantic. That's where his stupidity comes in. He's in denial. So just me, or does that sound more like an order? Oh please, if Saber ordered you, you'd get on the ground and lick her feet. I mean, I would too. Hell, I'd do it before you, Shiro. Saber's looking at me as if asking for help. I will help you, baby girl! I'm there! I'm your day one!
彼女たちと同じ部屋では役目が果たせない。それに同室したところでどう対応していいものか分かりません。
joking because it's funny to be. Oh no, yeah, we're all just chilling.
悪い。藤音が言い出したら俺じゃ止められない。それにどうもこれを交換条件にしている節が。
Also, I want to make it clear, it's not as if I don't dislike Shiro. I just think he's dumb. Foursome with Sakura, Shiro, and Saber. That's only 3 people. Or are you including yourself in that foursome? Oh, I need to. Well, it was very. I'm included. Why the fuck would I sleep with Shiro? No way. I don't dislike Shiro, but he is nothing close to my type, honey. I'd rather kill I can't say that on Twitch. I would rather do a lot of things. Here's the real question: who's dumber, Shiro or Battler? Shiro. Well, Shiro. I would sleep with Shiro and I'm straight. Well, that's valid, Big Doge. You can want to sleep with whoever you want. That's totally fine. I just wouldn't. Shiro's not my type. None of them, actually. The only man, well, no, there's a few. Definitely whatever Rin's servant person, whoever, I forgot his name, he's hot. I dislike him. Shiro is such a big, dumb duty head. If they maybe one thing he said. Oh. You had to think about it for a second though, right? I did, yeah. Shira's too much of a boss for you. Okay. But yeah, it's Archer. Archer, yeah. Archer's hot, and I don't know much about the, like, samurai dude. Was he a samurai? I don't know, the dude with the purple cloak. We only saw him in, like, one scene, and then we never saw him again. He kind of seems hot, but I don't know much about his personality, so I don't know if that's hot yet. And then, like, most of the women are hot. I wish I could. Can we see, like, let's see, status? Oh, here we go. I mean, Obviously Ryder's hot. Caster, I don't know. Oh, was it Assassins who I'm thinking of? Backup girl, I'm cuter than everyone in Fate. I am not attracted to berserkers. Personally. Okay.
断ったらセイバーをうちに住ませるって約束を破棄されそう
Google
だ。
a picture of a bear.
そうなったら俺たち外で野宿するしかないぞ。
Also, respectfully, Mochi, you are not cuter than Saber. Sorry, I'm sorry. I had to be the one to tell you, but as a friend, I gotta be honest with you. Are you attracted to berserk cars, though? Are you asking if I'm attracted to cars? I am not.
それも困る。この屋敷の結界は優れていますから、
I am
拠点
though?
としては申し分ないのです。ここにいる限り、シローは敵の奇襲に備えられます。
No, what? I don't know. Why'd you highlight the car in Berserker? It's a carnival phantasmine? Well, there you go. I don't know what that is. My bad.
そうか。ならなおさら我慢してくれ。屋敷にいる限り。
I'm
なんかあ
cuter
っても
than
すぐ
Saber,
に
though.
合
I
流で
mean,
きるだろう。
well, if you want to keep lying, you're free to do so. It's a free country.
その藤姉の相手は大変だけど、困ったら日本語わかりませんって言えばいい。
ほらそこ、内緒話は禁止なんだから。そういうわけでセイバーちゃんはこっち。シローは男の子なんだから一人でも平気。
Fujine pulls Saber to her. It's all decided. You're about as cute as Saber. Thanks, big dude. It's not a lie if it's a personal opinion. No. No, I'm sorry. You're just objectively wrong. I'm sorry. That's just not what it is, my brother. I'm not saying you're not cute. I'm just saying that it's Saber every time. Saber stays as prude. Fujine is staying, and Sakura is gonna keep them company as well. Money's cuter. Thank you, Mochi. I'm decent. I'm not that great, but I'm not that bad. The population here has decreased drastically in just one day. This place really is like a hotel now. It's bedtime. Posted Berserker in Discord for reference after stream. Oh, let me look. Oh. It's a literal car of Berserker with Ilya on top. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Hi, Golden. Oh my god, that is really absurd, but I like it. It's bedtime. The lights finally go out in the noisy tatami floored room and silence returns. No dabbing on the premises. Sorry. They say it gets noisy wherever women gather. Who the fuck said that? Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Cheryl, if you believe that, and I guess this holds true even for the Quiet Saber I'm talking about, Cheryl, you misogynistic little twink. I will beat your ass personally. Oh, this man.
いや、違うか。メインで聞こえてきたのは藤姉の笑い声だもんな。
Carnival Phantasm is the meme Type Moon series? Oh, okay. But still, it's true that it was loud in that room. Back up, cheer up. Whips and nays. We don't tolerate sexism here. Yeah, you damn right. I've never been sexist to men in my life. Anyways, moving on. It's not good for my mental health to have girls my age being rowdy in the same house. What do you mean your mental health? The line you just said is so powerful, Fairy. Oh, thank you. You know, that's what I do. He's definitely not bullied me. Oh, okay, honey. Okay. Yeah, because that's all I do. I do everything unprovoked. The only thing I never get is provoked. Right, Mochi? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's motherfucking right. Anyways, things like Saber's troubled face. If Saber and Sakura are getting along, and whether Fujine is thinking at all or not. This is slander. I am innocent. Jeffrey. I get a headache the more I think about them. If it's like this, it might have been better to have Saber sleep in the room next to mine. Listen, Mochi, I support women's rights and women's wrongs. I like when they do bad things. That is so valid, Mr. Pohilos. You're so damn right. I support women's. Damn right, Big Doge. That's what I'm talking about. We love women here. It's 11 o'clock. Except for Shiro, pussy bitch. Anyways, the lights are out and the house is dead silent. I quietly make my way to the doors. Oh, that was an uncomfortable sound. So I won't wake them up. I'm gonna get water really quick. Sorry. Thank you for waiting. Shiro's sexually attracted to swords. I think that other dude, what was his name? Gilgamesh, the dude in the gold, he seems more sexually attracted to swords. And I don't know, that's the vibes I got. I go outside, the moon is bright, the wind is cold. Under the winter sky, the world is silent as if frozen. It's quiet inside the shed. This is the place where Lancer cornered me last night. This is also the place where Saber appeared. He's just sexually attracted to himself. He's autosexual? I thought he liked Saber. Or maybe he just like wants control over her. Gilgamesh is sexually attracted to anything that's blonde. Ew, only spears and axes are sexy? What? Are any weapons sexy? Or is it the people wielding them that are sexy? That's the real question. It's a control thing? The entrance is open and it's dark inside, as if to drive away anybody that might enter. He's attracted to the child version of himself, I think? Oh dear. That is an interesting thing to what about halberds? Both fairy. The child version of himself. That just screams to me not mentally healthy. If anything, I'm just like, oh, that's a lot going on right there. Like that. I already read that. I go inside. Shut the door to keep the air out and turn on the stove, and I burn my house down. Teaching him archery focuses on accuracy, piercing strength, and endurance. Did I tell you guys I used to do archery as a kid? Whenever I'd visit my grandparents, I still have a bow and arrow there. Nobody in Fate is mentally healthy, Fairy? You know, that's a good point. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more that reigns true. Yeah. Well, yeah, but he's particularly sick in the head. Nobody in VNs are healthy? Yeah. Except for me, Shion, of course. I've never done anything wrong or unhealthy in my life, personally. Sorry about it. A piercing strength is the power to pierce the target. No. Yeah, actually. Yeah. And endurance is to maintain the accuracy and piercing strength. Saya is totally mentally healthy. Saya, definitely. Is she? I don't know. It's been a minute. She has a totally alien mindset. Shion, best girl. Oh, thank you, Golden. You're so bright. The only sus thing Shion has done is change the weather. You know, you're damn right, Mochi. And endurance is maintaining the accuracy and piercing strength. I think there is something in the archery manual. Something about continuing forever after one's masters the true meaning of archery. Shion Midist girl. Sarcasm. Interesting. And how one should shoot more than 200 arrows a day.
マスターとして何をするべきかわからないなら
Mr. Pokélips just walked up to me, spit in my face, and said, "You're med." Walked away. I can't believe that. Did you guys just see that? Isn't that crazy? Oh my god. Wow. Oh my gosh, right? Wow. I sat down and took a deep breath. I said, I know, I'm kidding, Mr. Pokélips. I'm just kidding. I could have said worse, girl. I'm just kidding. Relax. I can't believe you. I adjust my breathing and start my usual training. My mind imagines the same thing. An image of a sword that pops into my brain. Oh my god. I finally figured fate out. Sword is a euphemism for dick. Shiro's thinking about dick because he's gay. Oh my god, I figured it out. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm just continuing the bet. Yeah, I know. I ignore it and clear my head even more. Yowie. Save me, Yowie. That's what he's thinking. Pepe, okay, give me a second. I gotta have all fairy Colorado Eagles for streamers. No, we really don't. I like to leave alone. After letting magical energy flow throughout my body, I started this strengthening magic. Oh my god, see? This is a euphemism for getting hard, because he's thinking about men! I got it! You know, I support you, Shiro. Just get out, get away from Saber. Go chase, what's his name? Shinji? No, there's no way his name's Shinji. What the fuck is Sakura's brother's name? What? Magic that I if you were listening earlier, it makes more sense. Shinji? It is Shinji? That's crazy. The only Shinji that exists is the one from Evangelion. Sorry to say it. It's literally Shinji. Okay, well, I forgot. I'm sorry. The magic... I have to repeat it before I forget the sensation. The sensation of being gay! Shiro's the straightest man alive. I don't know. I have an alternate theory, Fairy. What is it?
Tres. On.
Tres. Tres, my butter. Narrow my eyes and breathe out. That's all for now. I'm the straightest man alive. I'm bisexual. I posted in general. Why did you post it here? Is it like a picture? I sure do know a lot of lesbians. I mean, I get it. If I were a girl, I'd be lesbian too. I really like to be a girl with other girls. Like that Yuri manga I kept hidden under Shinji's porn mags that he keeps stashed on my desk. Bit of a shame that they're people with rich inner worlds and Shiro Emiya is just a sword puppeting body. Though, a real shame. Oh. Shiro is a trans lesbian. I'm the straightest man alive. I love femboy pussy. Wow. What a sentence. I'll forget about the Holy Grail War, Saber, and Ren once I start this process. So real. Clear my head from all hesitations. But during the process, the thought of Tosaka might be doing the same training. That Tosaka might be doing the same training never escapes my head. She's doing way bigger shit than this, Shiro. She goes through the darkness, a desolate night. She enters the room from the dark hallway. This is a room in a building somewhere. There are about 50 workers here. Most are male, and all of them are scattered about like puppets with their strings cut off. She grits her teeth. The darkness is helping her as she cannot see well. The air in this room is filled with the rotten smell of
何の
plants.
子だろうこれ。あーちゃん、
Opening the door and the windows, she asks someone behind her. There's no one there, but there's a presence thicker than the air behind her.
魔女の難攻だろう。セリカの愛を破壊するとかいうやつかな。
Destroys love. That's very interesting to me.
それって毒人参でしょ。愛を破壊って。ああ、そういうこと。
だとすると相手は女かな。いや、何の恨みがあるか知らんが、
It's
サーバントに
probably
なってまで八つ当たりするとは根が深い。
Caster, right? I mean, don't tell me, but
窓を開けて。倒れてる連中は
which mentioned Umineko reference?
この分
Mhm.
だと今から連絡するのも朝になって発
You
見
know-
されるのも変わらない。
If anyone's gonna make a bunch of people impotent, it's gonna be Beatrice. Spoil you, I'm on it. Banned.
用が済んだら手早く離れるわよ、あーちゃん。
She opens the windows and treats those who are in especially bad condition. After that, she leaves the room.
クリーニン
Beatrice!
グに出さないと。
She sniffs her coat. She didn't touch it in particular, but her coat smells like rusted iron, aka blood. The room was sealed, and the floor of the room was covered in blood that people threw up. Why you bitches keep redeeming things? That's not the Shiro you think it is. That is not Fate Shiro. Otherwise, there'd be a U. Do you want to pick something else, Mr. Pokelopes, or are you fine with that? Anna, can you guys stop? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna have room. And the floor of that room was covered in blood that people threw up. God, I believe in you. Blech. The presence behind her takes form. What appears behind her, Rin, is a knight in red. It's Archer who's protecting her in spirit form.
それで、やはり流れは竜道寺か。
そうね。奪われた世紀はみんな山に流れていってる。神都で起きてる昏睡事件はほぼ竜道寺にいるマスターの仕業よ。
Oh, I was right.
竜道寺に救う魔女か。となると、
失態？バーサーカーと引き分けたこと？
どうかな。キャスターがにもかかわらず、バーサーカーを倒せず、セイバー。
He speaks sarcastically, but Rin doesn't answer him. It's not a mistake that she made Berserker retreat and help save her. Most of all, Archer has not shown the full scope of his power yet. Last night, it's true that the arrow Archer fired stopped Berserker, but Rin has yet to figure out its true identity. The identity of the powerful noble phantasm.
Rim.
No, she knows the principle behind it. That was just... Duh. That was just a bomb. He's just exploded the bomb called the Noble Phantasm in front of his enemy. Does not need to be said how extraordinary that was. Hi dear. Hi Tinny! I saw you streaming for a little bit earlier. How did it go? I love you. Broken Phantasm. That's the name of the noble phantasm this knight in red possesses.
Rim.
But it is too strange. Servant only wields one noble phantasm, and it's part of them that they had for their whole life. What hero can possibly destroy such a thing freely?
Reem,
You like, bitch, pay attention to me. It was fun. I played a Vienna and something else. Yeah, I saw a little bit of both of them. The other game you played, it seemed fun. What was the Vienna about? It's like committing suicide for a servant to destroy his phantasm.
Reem,
In other words, Archer abandoned his strongest weapon when he had 6 more enemies he needed to defeat. The first will, he destroyed the proof of his heroism under his own will. It's so crazy, other servants would faint from shock if they would find out about this.
Reem.
ね
今夜はこれからどうすると聞いたのだ。先ほどの戦闘で疲れているだろうし。
Ren clenches her fist at his words. The previous battle. Bone golems that were swarming the whole way. She defeated them all by herself. She did not need Archer's help, nor did she want it. Most of all, she felt anger towards the enemy who was breaking the Magi's rule of not involving innocent people. That's why she destroyed them. She mercilessly eliminated every one of them. She did not show any sympathy, even if those bones could have been a living person just hours ago. She did not suffer any wounds from the battle, except one. Since she fought while suppressing her nausea, she cut her lip from biting down on
キャスタ
it.
ーを追うわ。気配はまだ残っているんでしょ。竜道寺に逃げられる前に型をつける。
何？驚いたな。
そうよ。私、結果が分かりきっていることはできない。けどこれは別でしょ。今から追いかければ尻尾。
喧嘩を売らなければ気がす。やれやれ。倒しやすい相手を放っておいて、最も倒しがたい相手を追うとは。
It's like a prince's royal advisor or something, but she also has bodyguard and is trying to clear his name while trying to marry him, but he also has feelings for her. Oh, cute!
いいのよ、セイバーのことは放っておいて。あんなのはいつだって始末でき、ちゃんとおとなしくしているんなら無理に手を出すこともないわ。
ほう。では、あのマスターが目の前にいれば話は違うな。
Swords are meant to test her. Looking down at the night
殺す
town,
わ。そんなこともわからないやつにかける義理なんてない。
she ran answers as if convincing herself. Interlude out! 2-4. You know, I need to look up a guide really quick. Kind of Vienna are you playing? This is one of Fate's routes. Unlimited Blade Works. Okay, I found the walkthrough. Hold on. This is I don't know what day it is. How do I know what day it is? What's it called? The one Tenny's playing? I'm not sure. I don't know what day it is. This is a story from a winter 5 years ago. What day is it? It's Friday. It is Friday, yeah. The game is called Confines of the Crown. Oh. It was night with a beautiful moon. I wasn't doing anything, just watching the moon with Kiritsugu. Even though it was winter, the air wasn't cold. The corridor was a little chilly, but it was a good night to enjoy the moon. Back then, Kiritsugu didn't leave the house often. One sec. Sorry. Move this a little bit. Games in the confine. Oh, I already read that, sorry. Back then, he didn't leave the house often. Not going outside, he would just laze around the house carelessly. I regret it even now thinking back to it. Why didn't I notice that it was like the actions of an animal that knows its time of death?
子供の頃、僕は正義の味方に憧れてた。
That is Rudolph's voice, I'm pretty sure. Suddenly. Or maybe it's not. I can't remember if I got that right or wrong. It sounds a lot like Rudolph, though. That man, himself a superhero in my child's eyes, said that as appearing for it.
なんだよそれ。憧れてたって諦めたのかよ。
I became angry and asked him. He laughed apologetically and looked up at the sky.
残念ながらね。ヒーローは期間限定で大人になると。
I agreed with that. I don't know why, but I thought I couldn't be wrong because he said so.
そっか。それじゃしょうがないな。
そうだね。本当にしようがない。
That has to be Rudolph's voice actor. Kiritsugu answers, so of course my response was determined.
しょうがないからじいさんは大人だからもう無理だけど俺がちゃんと形にしてやるから。
Before I could finish, my father laughed. He made a face like he didn't even need to hear the rest. After breathing in, he said, He quietly closed his eyes and his life ended. That is the story from a winter 5 years ago. It was a parting that determined the course of Shiro's life. It was the night that Shiro decided to become a superhero. There's no way I can forget it. I never said it, but I clearly remember it. The figure of the man who saved the boy who left the fire. Kiritsugu held up the dying child and said thank you. Said, I'm thankful that I found you. He made a big smile and thanked someone as if he was saved by rescuing someone. The emotion I felt back then is still engraved in my mind. Nobody saved me. Couldn't save anybody. All in all, I was saved, and a person was there to save me. So I decided to become like him. Become a superhero so I could save people and let no one be killed just like him. Even if it may be a childlike fantasy, I yearned to become one. And thus, Kiritsugu, the embodiment of my dream, died peacefully, leaving me his dream of becoming a superhero. It's only natural for a child to succeed his father. Shiro must have become a superhero. I must become one. And save someone just like the old me. I swore so as a child. To fulfill the dream of the man I admired most. But to be honest, I'm still wondering if my idea is the right one. Where my idea comes from. What I can do even despite maybe just being an amateur. How to make the dream of mine of making everyone happy, which he at least talked about, come true. Oh, and what can I do now that I'm a master? There are just so many things in my head that's going to explode. I wake up from that familiar dream. By morning, sunlight is coming in from the window. I feel a bit chilly, but I guess it wasn't bad enough for me to catch a cold.
参った。またここで眠っちまったのか。
Shake my head and change into my uniform. It's a bit before 6 o'clock. I bet Sakura is already up and preparing breakfast. Damn, being up before 6, that's crazy. I go outside and breathe in the fresh air. It's a nice morning. It'd be much more comfortable if there weren't 3 girls in the house.
訂正。
I don't want to classify Fujine as a girl. I could never. I know, right? That's crazy. Anyway, now. Oh god, I don't know I don't know what day it is. I don't know what choice I'm supposed to make. Okay, hold on. I need to have less than 4 saber points. I have a very serious question I need to ask you. Okay, what is it? Would you love me if I was a worm? Of course I would, Big Doge. I need a new guide where it says... Hold on. Because this guy doesn't say what the choices are. Blade works. Okay, there we go. So is it day 5? Or is it day 4? Is it my choice? Well, I don't know. I'll go help Sakura. I'll go help Sakura. She's making breakfast for 4 people. I like worms, actually. I bet it'll be more time consuming, and I also want to hear what happened last night. Seems Saber went with my story, but there's a possibility that they started disliking each other after a night together.
おはようございます先輩。朝ごはんの支度始めちゃってますよ。
ああ、おはようさくら。朝の支度なら俺も手伝うからちょっと席開けてくれ。
I got into the kitchen after putting my apron on.
あ、じゃあ焼き物をお願いしますね。さっきご飯は炊きましたから、私はお味噌汁とお惣菜をやっつけちゃいます。
What does that say, balls? Sakura officially keeps cooking like always. One second, I'm gonna stretch for a second. She doesn't seem to be worried about yesterday. It says balls. Why are you spamming that emote?
さくら、その昨日の話なんだが。
はい。昨日の話ってどの話でしょう先輩。
いや、だから昨日の話。さくらと藤音とセイバー3人で寝ただろ。さくら、セイバー
どうなのかなじゃ分かりませんよ先輩。もっとはっきり言ってくれないと答えてあげません。
だから
ああ、セイバーさんとは
嬉しいっていうか助かる。セイバーの住み込みはさくらに無断でけど、そのあたりを多めに見て。
セイバーさんにじゃなくて。
It's embarrassing to see it, so I just nod. She's right. Be happy for Sakura if she would forgive me for letting Saber stay. Since Sakura is like a family member to me, it'll relieve me if she can forgive my selfish decision.
はい。そういうセイバーさんと私たちは私はまだセイバーさんは苦手ですけど、それでも仲良くやっていけると思います。あの人分かりづらいけど可愛い人ですから。
She has a crush on him, doesn't she? Yep, she does, Tinny. See, you guys, Tinny picked up on it instantly, and our main character Shiro has no fucking clue. Sakura's smile comes from the bottom of her heart. That makes me really happy. It is,
可
but
愛いってセイバーが。
obviously Saber's cute. I'm in love with
西
Saber,
村先生
Tinny.
なんてセイバーちゃんって呼んでますし、本当は監視するための糖質だったんですけど、今夜も3人で寝ようってことになっちゃいました。
Saber is cute. I know. That's an unexpected turn of events. But Saber's cute, huh? She's beautiful, but I don't know about being cute. Everyone says, "Itadakimasu." This is the first time I've had breakfast in a group before, and it feels rather relaxing.
あれ、これ微妙に薄味だな。
はい、セイバーさん、お味噌汁に慣れてないと思って、あんまりお味噌が濃いのもダメかなって。
そうですね。昨夜の味付けより今朝の方が美味しいと思う。です。
そうなんですか。わあ、ちゃんとお箸持ててる。
慣れていますから。ですが正直に言うと箸は疲れます。
そうだね。セイバーちゃんはお箸よりナイフとフォークだよね。それ違うかけ。
なるほど。忠告感謝します。
よしよし。報酬として海苔を1枚いただきましょう。はい、白おかわり。
はい。 食いすぎて二度寝するなよ。
先生、今日の朝練に参加
大丈夫大丈夫。これぐらい入れておかないとお昼まで持たないもの。
知ってたんですか？
無ふり。端っこでこそこそやってるから気になって観察してたのよ。悪魔はこっそりとある日テロリストのように体重。
ダメです先生。言ったらもうご飯作りに来ませんから。
チェ。
それに間食は時々だけです。
あれ、そうなのか？朝飯。
先輩も知ってたんですか？
ダメダメさくらちゃん。シロね、そういう細かいことには妙に神経質なや。
初めて？それって
さくら、空中に埃でもあるのですか？
Breakfast proceeds like that. The breakfast table is twice as loud as usual. And
今朝未
suddenly,
明に発見された被害者は50名を超え、現在は最寄りの救急病院で治療を受けており、
see some disturbing news on the TV.
シントでまたガス漏れ。うわー、今度は50人だって。なになに？被害者には昨夜から連絡が取れず、何人かの家族は不審に思い、夕方からみんなビルの中で倒れてたのに、どうして警備員が気がつかないかな。
Ludine must have lost her appetite as she stops eating the third bowl of rice. Saber's watching the news with an intense expression. In that case, I'm not mistaken. I don't know the motive, but this is something that's done by a master. Can't say it's fortunate that nobody died, just like all the other gas leak incidents.
もう物騒だな。シロ、しばらくシントでアルバイトするのは禁止だからね。
I'm happy she's worried about me, but I can't reply to her. I know this is no time to be working. I'm sure I won't be able to come home as often now that I'm in a war. Then if I'm ever late, I have to lie and tell them I'm working. After finishing the cleanup, I go to the front door. Fujine and Sakura already left for their morning practice. Saber is following me like she did yesterday, but I can't let her do so today. The weekends are fine, but there's no way I can take her to school on a weekday.
セイバー、言っとくけど、学校に行っている間はここにいてくれ。セイバーと一緒に学校に行ったら。
Her face is so funny. She must not agree as she protests silently.
だから大丈夫だって。人気があるところでは襲われないんだから、学校は安全だ。
Her brow twitches. She must have some argument about me being able to protect myself.
一つ尋ねますが、それはシロ一人で敵を倒せる？
まさか。昼間なら一人でも危険を、人気のないところには近づかないし、それならセイバーも納得がいくだろ。
わかりました。
She lets out a sigh as her shoulders slump. She's seriously worried about me. Feel bad about turning her
悪
down.
い、セイバー。けど大丈夫だって。それにさ、俺の身にない
いいえ、そうはいかないでしょう。私とシロのつながりは細い。
じゃ
はい。シロが私を必要だと思えば、それはあなたのサーバントである私に伝わります。それでも間に合わないと判断したときは、レイジを使ってください。
Jump through space? That's pretty much like sorcery. The right to absolute obedience, the command spell is that powerful?
あ、分かった。できるだけそんな事態にならないように立ち回る。
I wave her goodbye and open the door. Then...
はい。どうか気をつけてください、シロ。あなたの学校は異常です。行動には細心の注意。
学校で遠坂がShe's
a true magus. She's bound by the association's rule to avoid involving innocent people. Most of all, she wears the mask of an honor student. Hello. Hi, Kazusa. How are you?
そうだといいのですが。 リンは人目を気にして判断を鈍らせるタイプ。それにシロを敵視しているようですから、気をつけるに越したことはないでしょう。
はいはい。取り越し苦労だとは思うけど気をつける。
It's past 7 o'clock. It's later than usual, but I should still make it on time without hurrying. It's 7:40. I go through the gate, and as I make my way to the school building, I feel something strange and
なん
stop.
だ別に
It's not like someone's watching me or that something looks different. If anything, it's that it's not that lively. It feels like the students and even the trees in the buildings are dull in color.
気のせいかな。いろいろあって過敏になってるのかもしれない。
How's Real to Nua so far? I need to read Fate Stay Night. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I finished the first route and we're on Unlimited Blade Works right now. So yeah, I really like Fate. It's been fun to play. I close my eyes and rotate my shoulders, but the strange feeling doesn't disappear even after that. Oh, nice. Yeah. I get up to the 3rd floor and head to my classroom. Then I run into Rin.
Yo.
I know her, so I greet her. But she freezes as if she's seen a
父
ghost.
さかな
I wipe my cheek with my uniform, but she doesn't even reply. She looks away from me and goes back to her classroom. Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate it. What was that? I don't think it's like her to ignore someone who greeted her. The strange feeling hits me again when I go into the classroom. Someone might have brought snacks in here as I smell a slight sweetness in the
別
air.
にいつも通りの教室だよな。
I head to my seat while greeting the guys. There are about 10 more minutes until homeroom starts. I look around the room and I notice a seat without a
シン
bag.
ジのやつ。
Come to think of it, he wasn't at the club yesterday either. Shinji's actually quite punctual and he tries hard to follow the rules. It worries me a bit that a guy like him's been absent for 2 days. It's lunchtime. I think I'm gonna pause here. Wait, how long have I been playing? Oh, about an hour. I can play for a little more. It's lunchtime. I usually go to the student council room when I make my own lunch. It's because the guys will take my food and the girls will make fun of me if I eat in the
なんだ
classroom.
一星、お前昼は食べないのか？
ああ、先ほど済ませた。今はともかく眠くてな。昼休みが終わる前に起こしてくれ。
Issei then puts his head on the table.
なんだ、徹夜でもしたのか？お山じゃ、11時には絶対
うん。そうなのだが、最近寝つきが良くない。いくら眠っても
ん？なんだそりゃ。暇さえあればね。
ああ、そうなのだがな。いくら眠っても疲れが取れないゆえ、疲れを取るために眠らざるを得ないのだ。
What are some of my favorite visual novels? Well, my favorite visual novel of all time is Higurashi. You should know that I am literally Xion. She is me. We are the same person. I also, the first visual novel I ever played was Danganronpa. I love the Danganronpa series. I liked playing Sayu no Uta. That was a very interesting one. But I haven't really played too many. Oh, nice Higurashi. I still need to play it. You do? It is so good. I beg of you to play it.
矛盾していると分かってはいるのだが。
春にはまだ早いんだけどな。一
Danganronpa,
星。
yeah.
春眠暁を覚えずか。誠に耳が痛い。
He doesn't even try to get up. I guess it can't be helped. It looks serious, so I'll stay here until lunch is over.
知らん。生徒会は店じまいだと言ってやれ。
いや、そう言ってもいいんだが。
それは。
He gets up slowly and opens the door.
竜道、今朝の弓道部の件だが。
He stops his word after saying that I'm here. Kuzuichi Soichiro is the homeroom teacher of Class 2A and also in charge of the student council. He's a very strict teacher and quite blunt.
それじゃあ。
そのようだ。おそらく刑事事件になるだろ
う。それは分かっています。ですが、そうなるとマトはどうしたんですか？
それに関しても同じだ。マト真司も無断欠席しており、家も留守だそうだ。
Issei and Kuzuki are talking about disturbing stuff. Summing up what they said, it seems like a student's been missing since last night, and Shinji's the last one to talk to them.
邪魔をしたな。そういった事情もある。
Quickly stating his business, he leaves the student council room.
まったく。なあ、エミア。
いや、見てない。今朝は弓道場にも行かなかった。
そうか。それならいいんだが。
His face clouds up. Geez, it's not something I should really butt in on. But it seems that this concerns the archery club. I'm sorry for Issei, but I should get some information out of him.
日生、昨日から家に帰ってないとか
ん？そうだな。昨日の夜の話だ。弓道部の練習に出た娘が帰ってこないという連絡があったな。至急練習に参加した生徒たちに話を聞いたところ。
ちょっと待った。シンジは昨日の、それに弓道部のみんな。
ああ、エミヤもいたらしいな。話はその後だ。忘れ物をした1年生が戻った時、シンジが道場の。
I have a bad feeling about this. It's only one student that could have been
いいっせ。肝心な話をぼかすな。
うん。三辻彩子。
No, I love her. If he did anything to her,
彼女は道場の鍵を職員室に戻した後、弓道場前で見かけられてから。
He averts his gaze. Classes end. I don't know if the incident is the reason, but all clubs were canceled for today. Seems the library is closed as well, so the students are going home in a hurry. It's an announcement that all students are to go home unless they have some special business. I'm the only one left in the room. I bet it's like this in other rooms, so I should hurry or there will be nobody left in the school building. I should go talk to some people before that. Can't go straight home. After I found out Mitsuzuri's been missing. She's firm and she's stronger than most guys. It's not a trivial matter that she's missing. And most of all, I can't ignore it as her friend.
悪い、セイバー。少しやること。
Apologies to Saber and leave my classroom. She'll go talk to people in her class.
三辻なら休みだ。弓道部員ならそれぐらい
だから欠席だって。鬼のかく乱さ。あいつの無遅刻無欠席もここで終わりだよね。
That's all I can get from the girls in her class. Seems everyone's been told that she's absent because she's sick.
邪魔したな。明日三辻が来たらこのことは黙っててくれ。
I would goodbye and leave. If there's any place to go now, it'd be the archery range.
誰もいないか。そうだよな。
Door to the range is shut tight. Doesn't seem like anyone's inside, so it's meaningless.
一斉に聞いてみるか。あれから。
It's been 3 hours since lunch. Might be possible she's already been found and it turned out nothing wrong was all. Man, I didn't think that the student council would be closed as well. There aren't that many people here now, so it'll be difficult to ask.
とりあえず戻ろう。三辻の。
Get my bag out and go into the hallway. It's Sky is tinted red. The sun is setting. It should get dark in an hour or so. Get to the stairs. As I start walking down, I hear a sound above my head. I look up there. Ren standing at the top of the stairs.
Tosaka!
She doesn't answer. First morning, and now that. And then just now. Think our glares are getting worse every time I grade her.
なんだよ。
I raise my bag to show her I'm going home now. I don't know why, but she sighs.
呆れた。サーバントを連れずに学校。
She murmurs without
正
emotion.
気かって、そんなの当然だろ。
それなら学校なんて休みなさい。マスターがサーバント抜き、エミヤ君、自分がどれくらいおバカか分かっ。
おバカって、そんなことあるか。
No, Ren's right.
遠坂こそバカなこと言うなよな。マスターは人目のあるところじゃ戦わないんだろ。
じゃあ聞くけど。
は？
What's she talking about? I didn't even check if there are people around.
あれ。
Why is this? Conveniently, no one's here. They're not on the third floor hallway. I'm sure this is the same for the fourth and second floor. The red tinted building is quiet, but there are only teachers remaining on the first floor.
ようやく分かったみたいね。ほんと。朝は呆れたのを通り、あれだけ教えてあげたのに。どうし。
Saying so angrily, she rolls up her sleeve. Slender white arm. On the feminine arm, something like a glowing tattoo appears. It's not a command spell. Could that be? Even though I don't have one, it must be the proof of a magus, a magic crest.
説明するまでもないわよね。これが私の家に伝わる魔術の結晶よ。ここに刻まれた魔術なら。
Yeah, magic crest is like an attached engine, separate from the magic circuit and a magus. There's no different incantation or procedure to follow. Oh, difficult, sorry. It's an ultimate hastening mechanism that runs the core called magic just by turning it on. But the magic crest will not show up unless it's in use. Crest is like a separate circuit that is formed using energy of the magus.
アーチャーは帰らせたわ。あなたぐらいこの刻印に刻む。
No emotion in her voice. Really, she's serious.
逃げてもいいけど辛いだけよ。どうせ勝つのは私なんだから。
She coldly says so. My head's spinning. Fight here? Why does it have to be here? Why does it have to be now? Why do I have to fight against her?
待て、父さんが。お前正気か。ここが。
その時はその時よ。私ね、それに今日みたいにフラフラされて。
だから待てって。だいたい。
あなたになくても私にはあるの。いいから覚悟なさい、シロ。
I like her spirit. Yeah, I love Ren. She moves her arm and starts the fight. What sort of magic is it? The instant she points her left hand at me, my vision is filled with light. About 4 steps forward to the stairs leading to the second floor. If I'm to retreat to the back hallway, it'll also take me about 4 steps to get closer. It's no time to think, guy. Oh wait, hold on. This is a choice. Let me look up the choice. Oh, so we are on day 5. Tosak is serious. There's no place to run. Even if I retreat back to the hallway, I'll just jump down the stairs in front of me. Kick the floor with full force. It's about 1.5 meters down. I can easily take this kind of height. I'm running a long jump of 1.5 meters high, 1 meter wide. I land without hurting myself. I have an advantage of 1 floor between us. So now I only have to run down the first floor and get out of the building. What happened? Came from above. Feels like a giant blob of jelly fell on top of me. Can't move my legs. The weight of the jelly is stopping my feet. Try to shake off the pressure on my back. feel like throwing up when I move. It's cold. I have goosebumps all over me. My joints are hurting. My muscles are heavy and my organs are half shut down. It's not because of the jelly I can't move. This is bad because of the cold. Tosaka's magic. The gander shot. A magic that'll infect the target with a cold has hit me. As a result, my body is so sick. Can't move
予
on
想
its
通り
own.
ね。簡単な逃げ道を用意しておけば。
I hear her voice from afar, as if she's contacting me from the moon.
先に謝っておくわ。これからすることは命を取るのと同じぐらいひどいから。
Her cold finger digs into my neck. When I realize it's her finger and try to fling it
さよ
away.
なら。あなたは知らなかっただろうけど、私。
Consciousness shuts down as if it's shorted out. I rouse my sleepy mind and pull myself up. It's past 6 o'clock. I should be preparing breakfast now.
おはようございます先輩。朝食の支度もうできてますよ。
悪い。
ダメですそんなの。今日の夕飯は
しかしだな、朝も夜もさくらに任せっきりってのは甘いす。
そうですね。私もお手伝いしますから。
すまん。バイト今日。
Head to the table while apologizing to Sakura. Breakfast is already on the table, and Fujine runs in at the last second, as always. Okay, so I should
はよー。みんな今朝も元気だね。
は？どうしたの？
あれおかしいな。けど引っかかるな。シロ、あんた。
は
あ？私に聞かないでよ。わからないから聞いてるんじゃない。ね、さくらちゃんはおかしいって思わない？なんか足りないっていうか。
私は特に内村さん何も忘れてませんし。
Oh, is Saber not here now?
思い出せないってことは。
Fujine seems satisfied. She sits down and starts eating. Sorry. This is a normal morning in this household. "30 minutes after they leave, I leave the house as well." Sorry about that. I walk up the hill. It's past 7:30. The road is filled with students like me. Familiar scene. I breathe in the air. Then I notice that a female student is looking at me. She must have found it awkward that our eyes met. She starts walking on quickly.
なんだエミヤ、今遠坂と睨み合っていたのか？
って今のは別に睨み合ってた。
そうなのか？ならいいが、くれぐれも遠坂に喧嘩など売るなよ。
I don't know how serious he is as he murmurs Buddhist scriptures. That's a needless
バ
worry.
カ、喧嘩を売るも。いやまあすごい美人だったけど。
うん、それが正しい対応だ。あれは人の手に余る。いや、一時はどうなるかと思ったが。
He goes up the hill. Watch him go as I stand there. The morning's near, nothing missing. My left hand
一
hurts a bit.
見落着って。
Hear the first bell at the top of the hill. It's 8 o'clock already. School gate closes. I feel like I'm locked out from
俺
something.
は
Nothing comes to mind. I feel uneasy for some reason. I can't think of where to go or to return to. Bad end? I thought I hit the right one. Oops. I hit the wrong choice. Oh no. We have to load all the way back here? Oh my gosh. This is why you save before choices, typically. Okay. Supposed to hit that one. My bad. I look back as I jump. I use the corner of the hallway as a shield and jump sideways with all my might. So I enter the hallway. Hear her cluck her tongue as something heavy hits the wall.
あいつ今何やった
Damn, she got us good, yeah. I get back up and look behind me. The wall I was standing in front of until now is smoking, and to be more precise, there are 3 fist-sized burn marks on the wall. Sorry. It's a projectile weapon. Now that thing is a curse that'll infect the target with a disease. The Ganjur shot Tosaka talking about should be something from Northern European rune. An indirect curse that worsens the disease, the one being pointed at. Expected to worsen someone's illness, so it shouldn't be something with any physical effect. But her shot is made with such dense magical energy it looks like a bullet. Problem is, its power is like that of a bullet as well. As expected of Ren. Such a brutal use of force, making a slow curse into an immediate curse.
殺す気かあいつ
このだからそうだって言ったでしょ
I know, like, she was so dumb. Hair running after me. Instantly get myself together. It's no time to think, I have to run for now.
廊下はやばい
Always straight. She's using a projectile, so she'll shoot me in the back if I run down her. She sprints out from the corner. Just before that, jump into the room beside me, room 2F. Shoots the shot through the hallway. Seems the shot it right after she ran to the
冗
hallway.
談あんなの相手にできるか何が戦いだ
I look down the room in a hurry. Do I need protection? Isn't there a shield, armor, or bulletproof vest in here?
やば来た
Footsteps stop in front of the classroom. I'm sure she saw me run in here. She must be wary of me setting up an ambush.
なわけあるかバ
I run from the back of the room to the door in front of the room, and then it's Ganjur shots are mercilessly shot into the classroom. Jeez, she's shooting them like crazy. Bullets go through the walls, hitting everything in the classroom. It would have known me if I hadn't moved.
嘘
She ran and jumps into the classroom. About 4 meters apart, in the front and back of the classroom, we glare at each other. No, there's no time for that. Jump onto the hallway. Running into a room is a good option. I'll have to run to the stairs over there. Man, she's really merciless. Just screwed my head. Hey, screwed my sides as well.
本気かお前そんな当たったらただじゃ済まないじゃないか
当然痛いのが嫌なら止まりなさいそしたらすぐ楽にしてあげるから
Bullets fly through the hallway. Actually, the sound like those are real
待
bullets.
てお前ガンド撃ってるん殺意以外感じない音だぞそれ
Hi again. Hello.
うるさいならちょこまか逃げるな標的が動き回るから狙いに熱が入るんじゃない
これじゃなんとかにゃ
この
I don't have firing echoes in the hallway, but I made it. I reached the stairs in the nick of time. Run down the stairs. I've run since I've made it this far. If I run down the stairs and reach the landing, Ren should be able to follow me if I make it to the first floor. I gasped. She took a shortcut by jumping over the railing of the stairs. Put it simply, I have to get past the glaring Ren to make it down to the first floor. Your voice sounds cuter than usual today. That's cause if I like talk normally, it gets really scratchy because I've been talking. Like, see, it gets scratchy. So I have to go up, like up an octave so that it doesn't scratch. So that's why it sounds different.
驚いた体軽いんだなトサが前は精肉があるとか言ってたのに
Oh my god, he's bringing that up again? That's crazy. Oh, some veins are showing in Ren's forehead now. It's scary how used to I'm getting to this. The instant I realize it's coming, I jump sideways and hear the bullets hit the wall beside me. I run down the hallway in the other direction. The good news is that I'm down on the second floor. Baby, but I don't know why you make it on the first one. I'm sure toast up.
また来た。しつこいぞ動作が。いい加減諦めろ。
そっちこそ往生際が悪い。命までは取らないんだから。
I don't know if it's because she's serious or she's mad about me running away. Her shots are loud enough that it'll have people calling the cops.
そんな心配してる場合じゃないぞこれ。
Being more powerful means that the bullets are bigger. The curve that was just hot when it's screaming is now burning everything it touches. It scrapes my leg and my speed goes down. As soon as I figure out she'll catch up before I make it to the stairs, I jump into the room beside me. Anyways, I just started blasting. I got into the classroom and moved to the window side. Well, what should I do? I should be able to jump down from the second floor. If I'm gonna get shot at, I might as well try escaping from there. Hear Ren's voice from the hallway. Something like a thin membrane surrounds the classroom. Instant I notice the boundary field of soundproof effects, I figure out what Ren's gonna do. I jump to the wall. I felt the strong magic being activated. I crouch down, tip over a desk, and hide behind it. This isn't like the shots she fired until now. I close my eyes and place my head on the desk. She's casting a spell. Even though she has help from the magic crest, she's casting a spell. Will I make it? No, I have to make it. I skip every manufacturing process, the process of making another nerve in my spine. Frantically pour magical energy into the desk.
トレースオン。
Lights and sound explode. It's an ordinary day after school. The ordinary classroom turned into a dance floor in an instant. Dancing desks, comparing the bundle of magical energy aimed at the classroom to pistols and understatement. It's a shot. As it's shot without pause over a wide range, it's more like a machine gun. I don't know what kind of curse is in the magic energy, but it's strong enough to be visible to the human eye. As it has mass, it destroys everything it touches. The desks are running like a crazy person on fire. My eardrums are already screwed up from the sound of the dancing desks and the echoing bullets. This is more like a battlefield than a dance floor, but still I don't see any cracks in the windows. It must be the boundary field she set up. This room is a closed space now. Seems one can enter, but not really. The bullets fired in here are no exception, as the sounds from the computer. She's angry, but she's still acting like a magus. I put as much magical energy as I can produce into the desk, used as a shield. The only magic I can use is strengthening magic. What the gallop is happening? Ren's trying to kill us. I strengthen the desk to defend myself against this rain of magical energy. Only for a brief moment, my strengthening magic only endured this barrage of bullets for about 3 seconds. As a result, I have to redo the strengthening magic right when it wears off. And the rain does not stop. Maybe she knows what's going on in this classroom. She might be still attacking because she knows I'm blocking her to attack like this. Why would she do that? What the derp? Because they're competing for the Holy Grail and she told him to be safer and not to travel without his servant and not to, if she sees him again, she'd kill him. And then he shows up to school without his servant and then says hi to her. And so then he waits around after school until everyone's gone and then she attacks him. And this rain would stop when... Set my shoulders while concentrating on the desk. Well, let's compare our endurance. Haven't much to see he'll give up. Match his sight in a flash. Feels like I've gotten knocked out 15 seconds into the first round. She said it's on sight. Next time you don't take it seriously. Exactly. I'm not wounded. I have lots of stamina left, but I can't do anything if my magical energy runs out. I look out from behind the desk. I can't see the classroom troll because of the smoke. Hear a sound. My hand bumps into something on the floor. I guess it could be used as a weapon. I pick up the stick and put my remaining magical energy into it.
うまくいった。
I swing the stick I strengthened. Madoka, can you add Sayaka instead? Yeah, no problem. If I have Sayaka. I don't know if I do though. Yeah, I don't think I do have Sayaka. But I can put Madoka. If I can find it. Here we go. Well, it won't do me any good just to stand here. I'll be dead if she attacks again. Maybe I use too much magical energy that I can't even stand up. The smoke is letting me burn. Friends experience in fighting. She'll just corner me if I stay here. And she's waiting for me in the hallway, but I can't escape out the window because of the field. That she was your favorite character? Well, I relate to her. She is me. But yeah, I mean, I can look for a picture of her later to add. I make up my mind and head to the hallway. My feet are still numb. I move the wreckage of desks and crawl into the smoke before me. I'm joking. Oh, sorry. And on the other side is...
ようやく出てきたわね、エミヤくん。
Ren's waiting for me, her shoulders heaving. I glare at her and manage to stand up. The numbness in my feet is temporary, so I think I can move them if I wanted to. I thought she was your favorite? Your least favorite? She's not my least favorite. It's not like running would do me any good. Ren's just tired from running. She has plenty of magical energy left. Unlike myself, whose magical energy is depleted. She's just out of physical energy. If we resume our battle, I'm sure she'll shoot me down without hesitation.
勝負あったわ。ほら、そのへんてこな武器を捨てなさいよ。
Ren declares her victory. Oh, that pisses me off. You know it's reckless, but I can't help it if it makes me
そんな
mad.
のやってみなくちゃわからないだろう。
Raise the leg of the chair to show that I'm resisting to the very end.
そう、わかったわ。おとなしくするなら優しくしてあげようって思ったけど。
She smiles. I wish she would make an ominous smile like that.
謝るってなん？
ええ、私が謝るのはだって下手に抵抗されたら手加減はできなくなるでしょ。手元が狂ってあなたを殺しちゃったら。
She's serious. Well, she did seem serious, but I guess I made her really serious. Finally realized I'm in a hopeless situation.
やっと分かってくれた？よかった。これだけ言ってまだぼんやりしたこと吐かれたら。
She glares at me. I see. I guess this is what you meant for being absent-minded.
これが最後の忠告よ。そのへんてこな武器を捨ててレイジを出しなさい。最悪腕の神経を剥がすことになるけど。
Okay, about my command spell? My command spell is something I can hand to her most of all.
ダメだ。
聞いておく。
レイジは渡せない。それは。
そう。3秒あげるわ。
She raises her left hand. I bet she'll release her gander shot of this, and I refuse. What do I do? It's, this one.
3秒。
We stare at each other. Did that scream come from below?
遠坂。
悲鳴。
So I get up and start running.
ちょっと場所は分かってる。
知るか。下から。
ちょっと待った。今結界を。待ってたら一人です。
そんな場合か。さっきの姫。
分かってるわよ。だから。
Get down to the first floor. There's no one moving in the hallway, but there's one collapsed wheel soon lying there. Soon as collapsed from the emergency exit.
よかっ 気を
Check on the funeral soon. Just in the first year. She's unconscious, but I don't see any wounds, so she should be alright.
そんなわけないでしょ。こんな魔力、もっと極端に言えば生命力よ。キャスターにやられた人と同じ。この子放っておいたら死ぬわ。
死ぬって。
外が無事でも中が空っぽなら動かなくなるのは当たり前でしょ。血が全然足りないのよ。
She searches her pocket. Thank God. Seems serious, but Rin seems to know how to cure her. She kneels down and looks at the female student. Her face looks serious. Tense at the female student while sweat forms on her forehead. What's going on? Serious face of hers. I think I saw it recently.
ああ、もう気が散る。エミヤ君、そこの。
ああ。
Took an open emergency exit. Open? Come to think of it, we still haven't figured out why this girl is unconscious. She knew this herself, so somebody else must have attacked her. We ran right here after we heard the screams, so the emergency exit is the only place to get away from. It's because I was looking at the emergency exit. I sensed something being shot.
Tosaka, 危ない。
I protect Tosaka with my right arm.
何
It's like she said, a black dagger is piercing my right arm. Thing lodged in between my wrist and my arm looks like a nail. No, it's too big to call a nail. Something like a dagger is piercing my arm.
なんでそんな。ああ。
痛い。とんでもなく痛い。
I hurt so much that I can't panic. More than that, someone threw this at Tosaka's face.
Tosaka, その子任せた。
Start running. I don't have time to wait for Tosaka's response. I squeeze the strength and metal rod in my left hand and run out the emergency exit. I run while dangling my right arm. The arm's red below my elbow. Is there some bad luck with my arms today? Ren told me to give her commands while my left arm. No, this one almost got ripped off. I look around. I don't know what I'm feeling, but certainly feel it. The person that attacked that female student, the person that attacked Tosaka with the dagger is nearby. The person's still around. If I close my eyes, I can feel the dark magical energy moving. I'm in the archery range in the woods. I jump over the hedge and run across the moldy land. Then, I hate Shinji. Between the trees, someone I recognize is standing there smiling. I stop. Why is Shinji here? He's missing right now. No, Mitsuzuri's the one who's missing. Shinji's lost in his life. Injured arm throbs. The instant I fall to the ground, the nail-like dagger is thrust at my throat. I instantly dodged it. Just keep falling and rolling forward to keep hold of it. My throat. Scraped and my skin cut, but this is rather unfortunate. If it had been a second too late, it would have been my throat that got cut. I instantly get up in front of me. Oh, Ryder! She's so hot! I love her! Since a woman in black with an irritating smile. I'm sure of it. A concentration of magical energy even men can't stand up to. An ethereal beauty and a thick smell of blood. Oh, hi there. Also, Tenny, we hate the Shinji guy because he abuses Sakura. Sakura's the girl with purple hair earlier who's shy and like cooks for him. Ryder? No, I want her to ride me. She's mine. Back off. The black shadow disappears from my vision. My instincts tell me I'll be killed. I desperately swing my weapon above me. Got it, we hate Shinji. Yeah. I parry the nail coming from my head. She's like a spider jumping through the woods as if she's sticking to the trees. I thought Saber was yours. I like many women. Saber's my #1, but I also think Ryder's hot and I love her. I run. It was just pure coincidence that I was able to block that surprise attack. I can't block another attack, and there's no way I'd be able to get away. I run to a nearby tree and put my back against it. Should be able to block any attacks from behind me now. No, I have to believe that it can. I don't see the servant in black anywhere. She might be jumping from branch to branch as I don't see her coming down. Sweat rolls down my forehead. The sound of change is like that of a snake aiming for its prey. I suppress the laughter trying to escape me. The sound of chains echoes through the woods. Even though I might be killed the next moment, my mind is completely blank. I don't have any notion of time, and the guillotine isn't coming down. So it's strange. The battle should have been over by now, but I'm still alive. It's so strange that I think I might have been killed by that previous surprise attack. I might be merely dreaming now. I can't match the servant. Then I'll have to rely on her command spell. If I use the command spell to call her, I should be able to escape. But is that alright? I place myself in a dangerous situation, and I should have responsibility for that most of all. That's right. I have a weapon in my hand, even if I'm maybe a weak one. And maybe my body still can move. If this is a bad position, I only have to move away. I can call for Saber after that. The voice echoes. Oh, her voice. Oh my gosh. Wait, I need to hear that. Wait, it doesn't let me see. Damn it.
あいにく残りが少なくてな。こんなことで使ってたら。
Oh wait, here we go.
驚いた。
Ah!
で、
And well, I don't really know how to use it.
そう。私のマスターと違って勇敢なのですね。
I search around me. Where's the voice coming from?
私もやり方を変えましょう。サーバントのいないマスターに本気は出せませんから。あなたは優しく殺してあげます。
Oh my gosh, this woman. Ah! The voice stops. The sound of change is the only sound echoing through the woods. She's coming. What I have to do is get out of this place. To do so, I have to block her nail a few times. The fact that I have to... You should play Fate Extra games after this? Oh, okay, for sure. The fact that I have to defend myself using a chair leg is so pathetic that it's funny. At least if I at least had... Oh, there's Archer. If his stick was as fun as the weapon he had, I might be able to counterattack. I don't have time to think about what ifs. To put 30 meters to get out of the woods. Hasn't much compared to the cheats I had with Ren. I run. I ignore the annoying sound of the chains and run frantically towards the exit. Probably attack from above. And then using the weapon, I block the roundhouse kick executed by the saber. She's in front of me now. I repel her attacks. Servant in black retreats. Just a coincidence. If the first surprise attack was blocked by the coincidence, these attacks were also blocked by chance. I can't even see her movements. For me to stay alive in spite of that is nothing but pure luck. You can have a lesbian harem from what I've heard. Ooh! Are coincidences something that can continue like this? No, one of my assumptions are wrong in the first place. First attack, the surprise attack to my head. Shiro cannot block such attacks. I can't block him by coincidence. Servant in black murmurs. Her irritated voice is rather surprisingly beautiful.
大したことないな。
Swing at the servant in front of me. Servant in black blocks my blow and jumps back. Nothing in my way now. Servant in black has retreated. Now all I have to do is go 2 more meters.
いいえ、そこまでです。あなたは初めから私に囚われているのですから。
Body falls. And I'm being pulled back. My right arm hurts. The pierced arm is being pulled by some force.
まだわかりませんか？
お前の
Makes me realize the thing extending from her weapon. Knowing the sound of chains moving, the sound of the binding chains that I've heard since I came out of the building. What an idiot. I reach out for my right arm with my left, but it's too late. The arm moves up by itself and I lift it up. My arm's about to be torn off. The nail in my right arm. The chain coming out of it dangles me in the air using a branch as a fulcrum.
さて、
Servant in black approaches. I can't run away or fight now that I'm suspended.
この私が困りました。その認識を改めさせなければ。
I'm like a sacrifice. It's like the one put to the gallows in the Western movie. You're like daggers raised. The servant in black licks the tip of it.
そうですね。残った手足は。
She jumps slightly and appears right in front of me, surrounded by 3 meters above ground. No comes for me. My body still moves. Okay, let me see what I have to pick. Hold on. Pulling it on my right arm. She's so metal. Throw away my weapon and reach for my item with my free hand. My movements have to be slow motion to her. Servant in black thrusts her nail to pierce my left hand as well. Swing my body desperately to avoid it, but it's useless. The servant mercilessly thrusts her nail, and she is shot from the side by numerous bright bullets. I fall to the ground. The bullets cut the chain, and I hit my butt on the ground. Servant in black turns her back. She jumps into a branch and retreats like a beast. Oh, I love Ren. As soon as she runs up to me, she takes my hand.
とにかく血止めしないと。エミヤ君、何か巻くもの持ってない？
ハンカチ。
似た者同士か。けどないよりマシよ。私のタオルとそれで。
She takes my pulse and murmurs something like a spell. Must be stypic and a painkiller. My right hand feels a bit better. Ren carefully puts the handkerchief on my wound and wraps a towel around it. Seeing her like that reminds me. Ren is beautiful and a nice person. Watching her from a distance, admiring her for being an honor student until 3 days ago. Turns out her true personality is far away from my imagination, but it's not like she was any different inside. My heart's pounding. Ren's such a nice person. She's so close to me, and she's so beautiful. I can forgive her for everything that happened until now. I can't think straight.
よし。応急処置はこんなところね。それで、あいつ何だったの？追いついたらとんでもないことになってたから。
俺もわからない。ここま。
Concisely tell her what happened. I said not to say anything about seeing Shinji. Made up in my imagination, and even if it was him, I don't have any proof he's connected to the servant.
そんな顔するな。正体はつかめなかったけど。
そうね。学校に私たち以外のマスターがいるってことは。
She slumps her shoulders. Seems Ren already knew about the third master. The master is the one who attacked the female student.
また、トサカ。さっきの子はどうなった？
持ち直したわ。今は保健室で寝かせてあるから。
そうか。
Sigh with relief. That means all problems have been resolved. Then what's left is.
何よ、人のことじーっと見て。
I don't know how she misunderstood. Ren sometimes makes the stupidest misunderstanding.
あのな、そんなの分かってる。トサカがあんな真似するもんか。
Hearing this, she freezes. How long did it last? She glares at me once, then hangs her head as if giving up. It's fine. Troubles me if she makes such a face.
トサカ、どうするんだ？
やらない。今日はここまでにする。なんだかしらけちゃったし。
She gets up and brushes dirt off her knees.
じゃあ行くわよ。辛いだろうけど、うちに。
Ren offers me her hand. I tilt my head in wonder and look at her eyes.
だから、私の家に行くわよって言ってるの。
いや、それ。
なんでも何もな。その傷、治療しないと壊死しちゃうじゃない。
She pulls at me as if telling me not to talk back. Wait, I don't get it at all. Rin's house is in the residential direction on the other side of town. I guess there are Western style houses at the top, but I've never actually been up there. This is as far as I've been, and I don't know anything about what lies ahead. So, this is a famous Western style mansion at the top of the hill. The main base of Rin, a magus with prestigious lineage. I looked up at the extravagant mansion dumbfounded. Well, I thought I was used to things like this because of Shinji's house, but this has its own taste.
エミヤ君、玄関こっちだけど。
分かってる。
I'll clear my throat and follow after her. Man, I can understand if I'm on guard being invited to another master's base, but I'm getting nervous just thinking I'm going into her house. So, this is the living room, the place she lives every day.
それじゃあ腕を見せて。
She gets straight to the point. Sit on a chair and show her my right arm. She takes off the towel that's wrapped around it. Thinks she's closer to me now. I didn't notice before, but her black hair looks really pretty and causes my heart to beat faster.
あれ、おかしいな。傷口がさっきより小さくなってる。
いや、
そうなの？その割には傷。
いや、だから別に綺麗だとかなんとかって。
Oh my god, what an idiot.
だから傷はほとんど治ってるって言ったの。
そんなこと。
本当？前にもこんなことがあったけど。
また、ますますわからない。
前は前よ。エミヤ君、バーサーカーに襲われ、あの後、私が手を加えな。まあ、あの時はあなた自身の魔術だと思って。
はいはい、不器用で悪かったな。
そうね。考えられるとしたら、セイバーと契約したことが原因じゃないかな。セイバー自身の自然治癒能力が。
なら、セイバーと契約している。
まあ、そういうことになるけど、それは当てにしない方がいいわよ。何より、あなたのは傷を癒す力であって、生を返すものじゃないわ。
Oh, I don't know when she did it, but the bandage is wrapped already and the treatment is done. She pats my arm and stands up.
さて、それじゃあお茶でも入れようか。
あ、いや、どっちもいらないけど。
ん？
さっき言ってたことだよ。学校にもう一人マスター。
ああ、そのこと？そっか。エミヤ君じゃ結界には気づかない。
I recall the female student. She was pale and Rin said she would have died if we hadn't found her.
マスターはマスターだけを狙うわけじゃ。あの神父が言ってたことだけど。
聖杯戦争に勝つためでしょう。サーバントは人の精神を学校にいるマスターはね。うちの生徒をみんな。
生徒を生贄にするって。
さあ。けど学校にはまだ完成してないけど、一度発動すればあの敷地にいる人間は。
Rin explains with a cool voice. This must be something she's known for days. She knew what she had to do and went to school even though she told me not to. She knew it's dangerous to be there, but she still went to stop the master who set it up. I'm ashamed of myself. It's only natural for Rin to get mad at me who came to school without a thought. I wasn't prepared for anything as I was trying to continue my peaceful everyday life.
ちょっとどうしたのよ、さっきから落ち込んじゃって。
She looks at me uneasily. I bet she's misunderstanding.
いや、そうじゃないんだ。ただ。
I'm wrong for me to apologize. Try to tell her how I feel. She stares at me.
なんだよ。
分かってるわよ。それ。
Then she attacks me with a smile that makes my heart.
休戦って。
そう。学校に潜むマスターはたちが悪いし、エミヤ君も敵に知られちゃったしね。
Taken aback, but I think calmly. No, there's no need to think. What Rin says is correct more than I can't ignore the master. First of all, I decided to fight so I can stop masters that will hurt innocent people.
どう？悪い条件。
なあ、遠坂。
待った。別に私はエミヤ君に力を貸すわけじゃん。
そっか。敵の敵は。
ええ。けど、それまでは信頼して。
She declares so. This is so like her, and I'm honestly thankful for this fortune that's been brought upon me.
それなら、遠坂はずっと味方だ。
I nod and hold out my right hand.
短い間だろうけど、せいぜい役に立ってよね。
Ren sounds ungracious, but I won't be tricked by it, because she puts out her right hand, most of all, because she firmly shakes my hands. Cute!
なるほどね。道理でおかしいと思った。つまりエミヤ君、
どうなのかな。親父は俺に魔術刻印を引き継がせる気はなかったみたいだし、魔術師になるのには反対してた。
けどエミヤ君に
かもな。親父、俺が諦めないから仕方なく教えたって感じだったし、初めに
Talk about unimportant stuff for a
協力
while.
関係になった以上、
She asked me that question and I was getting into how I learned magic. Kiritsugu was a lonely, or Emiya was a lonely... No, Kiritsugu, sorry, was a lone wolf magus that came from the outside. In contrast, Ren's family has proper lineage and supervises this land. Normally, a magus from the outside must show good faith to the supervisor of the land, but Kiritsugu didn't do so. Actually, he hid the fact that he was a magus. As Ren is head of the family, she is the supervisor of the land even though she's young. She was entrusted with the supervision 10 years ago, and it's only recently she actually became able to protect the land. Well, that's why the Ren family never knew about Kiritsugu's existence and why they didn't know about his son who's a magus.
魔術使いか。それじゃあエミヤ君、本当に素人なんだ。
ああ、そういうこと。俺が使えるのは強化だけだからな。他のことは。
ちょっと本気？
Then she gets mad like it's her own affair.
なんだ。
突っ込むところっていう。私たち手を組んだけど、それでも内緒にしな。手の内は隠しておくべきだし、第一魔術師にとって自分。
そうか？今さら隠しても仕方がないだろう。そりゃ人には言えないことだけど、遠坂は。
何それ？エミヤ君の父。
ああ、あんまり規則にとらわれるなって言いたかったんじゃないかな、親父は。
She grits her teeth. What you so irritated about? She's showing enmity like never before.
ふざけないで。あなたの父親は魔術師じゃないわ。そんな奴に鍛えられた。
遠坂、落ち着け。何怒ってるんだよ。
そうじゃない。私が言いたいのは
About what? And her enmity disappears if she's regained her composure.
ごめんなさい。ちょっとどうかしてた？
わからないな。何か気に障ったことでも。
そうね。エミヤ君の未熟っぷりには何年も魔術を鍛えていて強化しか知らないところとか。
She smiles suggestively. It's just weird I feel chill.
そうだな。今すっごく後悔してる。けど
ええ。それが独り身の魔術師の限界ね。魔術師なんていつ死ぬかわからないんだから。私が頭に来たのはね、そのあたりの努力を、魔術師の魔術はその魔術師だけの魔術ってのは親から子へ何代も何代も続けられてきた。だからそれを教わるってことは後の世代にそれを渡すってことが第一条件になる。私たちはそのために生まれて、魔術師の子供は初めから人間じゃ、人として生まれたものを長い年月と厳しい。だからエミヤ君のお父さんは魔術師なんかじゃない。
Looks the way she says so. I don't know why she's mad. What she thought when she was raised in this house. How much she sacrificed to train as a daughter of the Magi. I can't put myself in her place no matter how hard I try.
なあ、遠坂。もしかしてそれで俺。
そうよ。あなたのことは嫌いじゃないけど、だからつい気を据えるっていうか。
いや、悪いけど今日のことがなかったら学校のマスターにも気づかなかったし、遠坂とも手を。
She earned her affirmation. She ponders for a bit.
もう、なんだってこんなのが。
She complains about something strange. We've been talking so long it's already gotten dark. It's almost 7 o'clock. Saber will get mad if I don't.
じゃあ遠坂、 マスター探し。
ええ、明日の放課後廊下で待ち合わせ。ああ、それと帰りはアーチャーをつけてあげる。
Guys, I've been forgetting about it all along. This is Rin's house, so it's not strange for Archer to be here. In red, Archer takes form. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've actually faced him. The man almost got his head cut off by Saber that night. The man that tried to shoot Saber along with Berserker. Is it because of such things? I face him and instinctively feel that I hate him. I probably will never be able to accept him. It must be the same for Archer as he stares at me with enmity. I appreciate that. If he hates me, I can hate him back without holding back.
よろしくね、アーチャー。彼とは協力関係になっ。
分かっている。
Archer disappears. Since he can't go out dressed like that he is, it must mean he'll guide me in spirit form. I walk through the night town. It's still 7 o'clock, so I see people around. I don't think any guards necessary, but I can't turn down their goodwill. Maybe I should refuse. My nerves are getting strained. There are goosebumps on my skin. What are your thoughts on Archer? I think he's hot. I don't know a lot about his backstory, though. There are goosebumps on my skin. I might throw up if I let my guard down. Feel hostility from behind me. The invisible guard is watching out for the one he has to protect. Man, how's he a guard? I think he's cool. Yeah, definitely. The hostility I feel is definitely coming from the man behind me.
この辺りでいい。あんまり近づくと、
Tell him presence behind me. Archer doesn't answer. He just accepts my word and tries to leave.
待てよ。
I glare at the invisible guy. Leaving presence stops. Here's with hostility present.
見直したよ。殺気を感じ取れる程度には心得があるらしい。
バカにすんな。これでも魔術師だぞ。
I confront the knight in red. He smiles as if to make fun of me and shrugs his shoulders.
たわけたことを。血の匂いがしない魔術師など半人前だ。
I think Archer's backstory is revealed in Ultimate Blade Works. Oh, okay.
死にそう教わらなかったのか。
Spirits weaken. Kiritsuko certainly said so. Magi are tinged with blood. Doesn't matter if you hurt or don't hurt anyone. This path is a path wet with blood. That's why Kiritsuko told me not to be a mage.
俺からは血の匂いがしない。
無論だ。その点においても。
なんだそれ。遠坂は
するとも。あれはいささか甘すぎる嫌いはあるが、それでも手を。
She's looking at other masters every day? I mean, she's finding other masters. It's not like it's over when she finds a master, then.
じゃあ、遠坂は今日。
And at school, same thing that happened in the woods today.
まさか、今日のような低たらくは、今回限りにしてほしいものだ。あれだけの意志と能力。だいたい、彼女の能力なら、にもかかわらず、余分なことをしている。私としては協力など反対なの。そうだろ、エミヤシロ。たとえマスターが役に立た。
Is he talking about me and Saber?
そうかよ。遠坂。
まったく呆れる。忠告するが、サーバントの性格など考慮するな。
Can't tell him that's not the case. What Archer, one bound by the command spell, said is definitely true. Can't think of Saber as a tool, but it's true Saber is bound by the spell.
で、呼び止めた要件は何だ？
I don't have a reason. I just didn't like him, so I wanted to complain to him.
そうだ。
Ask an obvious question, desperation, then.
聖杯？はあ。人間の望みを叶える。
Knight in Red declares contemptuously. That's contradictory. Servants started the Holy Grails, and then when they answered the call of the mages and became
待て、おかしいぞお前。
成り行き上、仕方なくだ。私に自由意志などない。
Don't have free will? Does that mean he was called against his will even though he doesn't want the Holy Grail?
幸せな男だ。いいか。さあ、いいな。英霊とは、すべて自ら過去の功績によって英霊となり、 以後はだがその党の英霊自身が
いや
I don't know. They are called heroic spirits and they should be pure. So I imagine them protecting people. That's not the case for a lot of the servants I've encountered.
そうだ。もともと英霊となった者は以後何かこちらで不都合があった場合のみ呼び出され、そのあるがないもの、人の世の危機を救おう、それが英霊、守護者と呼ばれるなってしまったが最後意志を剥奪され、
One that is summoned only to disappear. Heroic spirits are tool that
そ
will.
んなはずはない。セイバーもお前もちゃんと意志があるじゃないか。セイバーだってやりたくないことはやらないって
当然だろう。我々はサーバントだ。本来本体からの触覚でしかない英霊に形をサーバントという殻を与えられた英霊はその時点で元の人間性をと故にサーバントは聖杯を得れば叶わなかった無念を晴らせるだろうし、
人間としてとどまれ。
Must be. I mean, they can be set free as an individual, not a servant. And to add, the Holy Grail has powers to grant wishes, but allows them to grant the wishes they had before they died. It's natural for servants to cooperate with their masters, so the Holy Grail must be a miracle for the servants.
なんでそこまでのものをなんでお前。
単純な話だ。私には他の連中とは違う。私は故に叶えたい望みなどないし。
バカ言うな。セイバーは聖杯。
私の
He murmurs. Why is it? It's just a normal murmur, but a chill runs through me.
目的があろうとなかろう、気になるのならば問いただしてみるがいい。セイバーの目的は聖杯でありながら、そのことを彼女のマスターであるのなら。
Presence disappears. Knight in the Red talks cynically until the very end leaves.
ただいま。
I don't feel like it. I fold my head as I go into my house. Feel the liveliness from the living room. Fujinin watching TV and Sakura is preparing dinner. Saber, is she in the living room? I recall Archer's words and shake my head. I don't know what he wanted to say, nor do I want to know, but it's stuck in my head and it won't go away. Familiar called a servant, his honest opinion, scorning heroic spirits as mere cleaners.
おかえりなさい、先輩。
There's just one more choice in this part, and I want to get to it.
ただいま。遅くなってすまない。
はい、まだ始めたばかりです。でも、
そうか。そりゃ確か。
Looking, I see everything's been cut up already. Knowing how good Sakura is, I bet all she has left to do is cook.
セイバーは今には。
セイバーさんでしたら和室の方でね。
Sakura's nothing to say. It must mean she's really mad. It's only natural since I broke her promise of me coming home before
や
dark.
おかえりしろ。セイバーちゃん怒ってたよ。
Fujine says something really scary when she munches on a mango.
藤ね。なんかセイバーに変なこと吹き込んだりしてない？
したよ。うちは体育会。
I see. So my enemies aren't just the other masters. There's another one here as
掴む
well.
ことを聞くけどな。
うん。さっき軽く手合わせしたんだけど、あの子とんでもない。
いや、フェンシングは。
As she swings around a big sword, unmatched to her size, and she attacks enemies like a wild animal.
自分。それより藤ね、三つ釣りのことだ。
なんでシロが
まあ、生徒会室で盗み聞きしたんだ。
Stare at Fujine. She's a teacher, even if she may not seem like one. She keeps quiet about things she shouldn't talk about. I'm sure she'd tell a lie to comfort a student, so I have to stare at her to notice any changes while I ask.
どうなんだ藤ね。
仕方ないな。黙ってたら今すぐ飛び出しそうだし。けどシロ、今回は特別だ。
分かってる。
じゃあ結論から。三辻さん、さっき保護された。ちょっと意識が混濁してるらしいけど外傷もないし。
そうか。とにかく
God, I don't know what Mr. Zuri got into, but I know it has something to do with the strange incidents. It's likely the source of this is Master at my school. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to her.
そうだ。さくら。
はい。
いや、大したことじゃない。事情はわからないか。
いえ、そんなことありません。
いや、そんなことはないだろう。
In the woods, the person there really was Shinji. He has to have some kind of connection to the servant in black. And the worst case possibility that he's a master. If that's the case, wouldn't it be dangerous to let Sakura go back to her house?
先輩。
さくら、今夜もうちに泊まってけ。できるなら、しばらく、いや、さく。
Oh, that's absurd. It's troubling to be asked this early, sir.
すまん、困らず。
I bow my head and apologize then. Sakura agrees quietly and that it's almost lost in the sound of the cooking stew. It's getting late. I went to the dojo Saber after dinner to receive my punishment. She called it training, but I swear she just beat me up. When it was finished, I was past 10. Seems they're sleeping together again as Fujine and Sakura go to the Japanese style room.
シロ、どうしました？
ああ、戻るよ。
気になることですか？
So they're right to the point. What Archer said, servants have no freedom, take the Holy Grail to obtain freedom. It has to be the case of Saber, but he said Saber would not wish for freedom.
はい。私の目的は聖杯です。
分かってる。聖杯さえ手に入れれば、サーバントは、なら、セイバーは聖杯を手に入れて。
いいえ、聖杯を手に入れた後、私はこの世界から去るだけです。この時代の
I show her determination. She has no hesitation nor lies. In that case, there's nothing I can say to her. Good night. Oh, good night, Big Doge. Have a good night.
そうか。セイバーの目的が何なのかはわからないから、強くは言えないけど。
Gets the next year to ask for a wish from the Holy Grail. I don't know what the Holy Grail is, but I vaguely think it's not appropriate for this goal.
約束したからな。セイバー。
何かあったの？
そんなことはないけどな。だって。
She looks serious now, as expected of her. She's Saber no matter how well she gets along with Fujine. It's annoying, but her true nature is revealed in her fighting, like Archer said.
今日学校に行って、そこに3人目のマスターがいるってことが分かったんだ。
Part would happen today in a hurry. She's listening seriously, but as the story goes on, she starts to look at me unhappily.
セイバ
ー。いいえ、シローには知識がないのですから、リンから学ぶのは3ですが、そういった大事を決めたのならすぐに伝えてほしい。
She glares at me. I'm ashamed of myself since she's absolutely right.
では、明日からはリンと協力して。
そういうことになる。何か異常？
方針としては手ぬるいですが、当面は学校に結界を張った。
I nod after thinking for a while.
確認します。学校に潜むマスターを倒した後は、それに間違い。
She asked me to make sure. Well, can't say for sure. I yell random most of all. I personally don't want to fight.
ダメだ。学校のマスターを倒してもまだ先があるかもしれないだろ。
そうですか。マスターがそう言うのならば従います。
She bows and leaves. I know, the more we cooperate, the greater the likelihood that we'll fight in the end. Should try to be her enemy for as long as I can if I don't want to be mentally hurt. Or else what's gonna remain is a big scar, because no matter which one of us wins, the survivor has to finish off the loser. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Well, that was fun. It's been a minute since we played Fate. I do have work tomorrow, but then I'm off the next day. So I will be back. Maybe we'll play some other games. So look forward to that. But yeah, I'm gonna end here. But thank you guys so much for watching. It was really fun. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for being here, Tinny. I love you. Yeah, I hope you guys all have a good night. Bye bye.